Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I have a very special guest. She's called Eunice from Germany. She's going to share with us her experience with visa and everything concerning her stay in Germany. So I'll invite her in and let's get started. Hi.
Hi.
Mambo.
Poa, vipi?
Shwari za huko?
Nzuri za huko.
Nzuri kabisa.
Huko watu wa Denmark.
Watu wa Denmark huku waga sio ni antisocial.
Kawaida.
Very antisocial. Sasa pia leo kwa kuna baridi, yani ni giza muda wote. Naona tumeanza winter. Nadhani.
Yeah, hata huko kuna baridi pia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leo hujafanya kazi?
No, leo nimekuwa off since Saturday.
Wow, umekuwa na long week.
Yeah, you know, afu nikienda kazi ni unafanya kazi full. Ndio maana ukipata off days unapata off days kweli.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I have a very special guest today. She's called Eunice. Please, Eunice, tell us about yourself.
Okay. I'm Eunice.
Yeah.
I live in the moment in Germany. I'm married. I'm working as a nurse here. I got my visa through Aupair. Like I came here in Germany through Aupair. So
Really?
there are a lot of programs that like you have to have a specific reason why you're coming to Germany.
Wow, that's nice. I didn't know you came to Germany through Aupair.
Yeah.
Because I remember I covered this thing Aupair on my YouTube channel, and a lot of people asked me a lot of questions, but I had no clue. So how did you get that opportunity to work as an au pair? Like, how did you get it?
There's an agent in Tanzania. There's also an agent here in Germany. Like a lot of families, those wealthy families, you know, they are mostly occupied with careers, you know. So they usually need support. Like they need someone who can take care of a child. I think it's also in America to establish this au pair program that it could help them. Also, it could help these young people that they're out there, like they're looking for opportunities. So it's also an opportunity, like because you get paid. Yeah, you experience a lot of things like culture, the language. And also you explore, you know, it's not just an au pair program, you also explore because you meet a lot of people. So I got the chance like through someone I know. She was a family friend. So she got married here. And then she talked to my parents like, why not come in Germany and try doing that? You know, maybe you can chase your dreams through that. My parents thought it's not a bad idea. Plus me, I thought it's not a bad idea. Yeah, so we decided to do it. So I started with the German courses. It's an institute. It's called Goethe. They teach Germany there. Yeah. So I started there. Like I learned in Germany for almost 8 months. Yeah. And then I started with the process, like visa processes. And my agent had to prepare my documents, like the documents. Like the family that I had to come, they prepared the document, like the invitation letter, the contract. In order for a person to come here, they have to check if it's secured. You going to a family that can provide something for you. So insurance is also very important. Like the family had to work on my insurance here. And my contract shows how big is the house, the number of the kids. Like there were 2 kids for me. Where I'll be staying and stuff like those, you know. So a contract and insurance and invitation letter. After that was ready, my agent, I got it through my agent. So they sent it to my agent and my agent gave this to me. So I did the German course also and I got the certificate because mostly in Germany, they use the German language here, you know. Yeah. Sorry if I'm a little bit because I'm so addicted to the language here. Like that's the language we talk here like 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah. English, you saw, sometimes I forget English vocabulary.
I
So
know.
they don't talk any other language than their language.
Um, so most German doesn't speak English, or just that they choose to speak German?
Like they choose to make their language official. Like
Yeah.
that's the language that's in offices, schools, everywhere. Like yeah, in schools they do learn English. It's just a subject.
For example, Denmark, most of the Danes speaks English, though they choose to speak Danish, but most of them do speak English. So there are people who have been living here even for 10 years, 20 years. They don't speak Danish because you can always get a way to speak English with Danish people. So yeah, unlike Spain, Spanish people doesn't speak English. So if you're in Spain, you have to learn Spanish. So how about German? Like most Germans speaks English, or they don't speak English at all?
I won't say most.
Yeah.
I would say a little of them.
Okay.
Like they don't like English.
Ooh. Okay.
Like they prefer their language. Like if you go to offices and you try talking to English, they're like, please talk Germany.
Really?
Yeah. And then I've not been to many places.
Yeah.
The places that I've been, like I've been meeting a lot of people trying to, you have to talk Germany, you have to learn Germany, you have to Germany. It's Germany. They're proud of their language. Like, oh my God.
So you get to know the language easily, like very fast, because you can't get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. With your au pair, did you do A1 or A2? What?
So I did to B1.
Oh, it's B1. Okay.
Yeah. And first of all, I tried making an appointment because
Yeah.
you just can't get in there. So I got the appointment, I took my documents there, and I did the interview.
Yeah. You say that you got that opportunity from your family friend. So your family friend has an agency in Tanzania dealing with that, or
No, she doesn't have an agency. Like the people come to Germany through this agency. People who are traveling studies like university, like masters and stuff like those. It will be easier for them if they have a bank statement with a certain amount of money. Like you have to have a lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen many Aupair from Tanzania. Yeah, you see a lot of Filipinos here, and I have seen a few Kenyans who came like in Europe with Aupair, but in Tanzania, actually, I think you're the first person that I know you came through Aupair. Maybe Tanzanians don't know how to get this opportunity, like with agency. So, if you wouldn't mind sharing like the name of the agency so people can reach out, you can ask if you can share, and then
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
do communicate with the agent,
Yeah.
and he has also school.
Yeah.
He teaches also Germany language,
Wow.
and through him, I know some people they managed to come here through him.
Wow. So yeah, if he doesn't mind, you can ask if you can share, because I have a lot of relatives who want to come abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a good opportunity. And how much do you need to pay?
For what exactly? Because you have to pay a lot of things.
Oh yeah, like
You mean the agent's fee?
yes.
So I paid like 500,000 Tanzanian shillings.
That's not bad. Yeah. So you pay after getting the visa, or pay a visa, or before?
I did that before because in order to get an Aupair visa, you have to have all the documents. So
Okay.
in order to get all the documents, because you just can't go at the embassy without the documents, like you have to have all the documents that they need. And the document has to be like, yeah, the contract, the invitation letter, that's very important.
Okay.
Yeah. And the insurance, like the insurance that will show that you're insured here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have these documents, then you win the lottery.
Okay.
Then you can get the visa. Yeah. So I got I paid for the agency fee, and he gave me the contracts.
Okay. That's nice. And did you provide your bank statement, like personal bank statement?
No, I didn't need to do that because, as I said, bank statement you have to do it when you want to you want to do masters here, you're coming for studies, like you're coming direct for studies.
Okay.
I used another step,
Okay.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Got that. Okay. How was your interview? Like, what questions did they ask you?
So they ask you from what you've written to your invitation letter.
Yeah.
So you have to know everything that you've written there. Like if you say something different, like you have to write what you're coming to do here. Like they ask you why Germany. They ask you also from the contract, like the number of the children, the names, things like those. Yeah, like and then they mix for me they mixed the language. They also asked me in Germany.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That. Okay, that's good to know.
Like this is very important. Like a lot of people, I've known people that've missed visa, and that's because they're not realistic. Like they say something that they've not written there. Like if you say something different from what you've, it's a motivation letter. The motivation letter, it's a letter that you write. You explain yourself. Why do you want to do Aupair and why Germany?
Okay.
Yeah, that one you have to write it.
All right. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I read about au pair in Denmark. You don't need to have children.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're coming here and you're leaving your kid there, and you want to come here and stay for 1 year.
Okay, that's
And
why.
they're like, why are you going to Germany and leaving your kid there?
So was it one-to-one interview, like face to face?
Exactly. There are waiting benches and they call your name. And you have to have 2 passport pictures also. You have to have your passport. You have to have, as I say, the motivation letter. You have to have the Aupair documents. And they start interviewing you, like, introduce yourself. Why do you want to go to Germany? You start saying that. They can change. I don't know. They also sometimes they're very tricky.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you have to be fully prepared, like very prepared.
And how long does it take for you to get visa? It's just right away, or you have to wait for weeks or a month?
Sometimes a month. Like they ask you, okay, that's the question that they ask you. How long should the visa take? That's a very tricky question.
Yeah, I could say today.
Yeah, it's a very tricky question. You have to show that you're not so pressured with it. Like, you
You're
know?
not, yeah.
Yeah, you have to show that you're so relaxed. Because if you show you're so pressured with it, they'll be like,
You're not coming back.
yeah, you're not coming back, because you have to show. Yeah, exactly. You've reminded me something. You have to tell them that you're coming back.
Yeah.
That's also important.
Yeah.
You have to say that you're coming back. If you say that you're not coming back, you're coming here, you want to stay here forever, that's a problem.
Yeah.
They asked me, are you planning to come back? I was like, yes, I'm planning to come back. I want to experience how Germany do the things, and I want to do that to my country too. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Which is something I will do someday.
Definitely.
It's just that I'm not ready.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
For instance, with a visiting visa and other visa that I have seen, will show your intention that you have to come back home after you're done. Did you provide like asset that you have in your home country? Like, did you need to provide, like, if you have land or you have a house or you have like an asset in your home country? Do you provide any documents for that?
For me, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't provide that. They also check if you're married there.
Oh, okay. How do they check?
Yeah. I don't know. Those are things that are in the system, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they like, oh my God, they have to know your current status.
Yeah, because you don't need to be married. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good to know. So how long did your visa take? A month?
Yeah.
Okay.
It took a month.
All right. And when did you come to Germany as an au pair?
I came to Germany, it was December 2019.
Oh, 19. Okay, 19, 20. Oh, so you have 3 years in Germany.
Yeah.
You was 21 when you first came.
Yeah.
Wow, you are very young actually. You
Uh,
and
yeah, I know.
yeah,
But I'm not so young.
no, you and
Yeah.
yeah, and that's good because then you have a bright future ahead of you. You know, you have time to make your life here and to make.
Yeah, I wish that, I don't know, I wish that a lot of Tanzanians could recognize that. Like, yeah, I know some of Tanzanians here.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But there are very few.
okay. No, okay. And that agency is it owned by a Tanzanian or it's a German agency in Tanzania?
That's a good question. So I think they share.
Okay,
I
okay,
think it's not only in Tanzania, it's also in other African countries like Zambia.
okay. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
heard most people come here with agencies, so I didn't know if there is an agency in Tanzania.
There
So
is. Yeah, there is.
yeah,
Coming here, like it's nice coming out of the country.
yes, because you learn, you grow. You know, like you've been open up to the world, so it's really nice opportunity.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been motivating some friends of mine, like, because these countries here in the Western, they are most industrialized and established.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, like going out of Tanzania, it's not that you're trying to leave your country or I don't know, because a lot of people that I've met there, like the parents, maybe let's say they are not supportive. Most of people, we are scared, like,
Okay.
what will happen? There's nothing like that. But it's possible. It's possible, and if someone did it and managed to have a life here, like managed to establish their lives here, to do something different, why not someone else? Like, why not you or me? Why not? Like, you have to also try to do something in your life. Just don't just sit around and wait for miracles. You have to do something. You have to risk. You have to, for instance, I'm the only kid.
Oh, you're the only child.
Yeah, I'm the only child. I left my parents there,
I
you know.
know. I know. That must be a very hard decision.
Yeah, it's a very hard decision, but I see the fruits today. Oh, like my parents are so proud of me, like, you know,
Yeah.
and that's a very good feeling. And, doing something for my parents, here, for instance, here in Germany, the kids get support from the government. Like they get support from since when they're young, like till when they're 18, the government supports some part of the money. You
Yeah.
see? And that thing, it's not in our country. Like in our country, they don't do that. There's nothing like that. The parent has to work through sweat and bone.
Yeah.
If you get such an opportunity, you do something also in return. You do something in return, and it brightens also your future.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, you have a great future forward of you. Like,
They have everything here.
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
have to be anything that you want here. You know. Yeah.
exactly.
You don't need to think about school fees. You don't need if you want to be a pilot here, you'll be a pilot. If you want to be a doctor here, you'll be a doctor. It's not like in most African countries, like you want to be a pilot, but there is no facilities, or it's very expensive. So here you have anything that you want to be. So there's a lot of opportunity actually.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and like we help our parents there, like expenses, because you get independent at a young age.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of young people there, we are dependent to parents. Like we depend that parents are going to do everything. I would say that people should grab these opportunities. Like if you get these opportunities, you should grab it. You can do something of your own at a young age. You get independent at a young age. I
That's,
don't I don't depend on my parents' money right now. I make my own money.
yeah, that's true. But if you could be in Tanzania, most likely you'll be depending on your parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I would say a lot of parents should look at these opportunities. They should look at these opportunities and try to do something for their children, because it's also going to help them, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, she's not just coming here. She's coming here for a reason, or he's coming here for a reason.
You never know, you might come, it might come as an au pair, but other opportunities can
Exactly.
come.
Exactly. Yeah. So au pair is the easiest way. There's voluntarily, like you come here as a volunteer. It's a little bit difficult, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
But au pair is the easiest way. Like you come here, au pair program is 1 year. After the au pair program, you try to look for volunteer program.
Okay.
Yeah, volunteer program, I don't know, it depends on what you want to do in the future. For instance, I volunteered in the hospital because I wanted to do nursing for 1 year or so, but it didn't take 1 year. It took like 8 months.
Okay.
And then I got my school. Then I started learning. Yeah, got nursing.
So after and au pair visa is 1 year, isn't it?
Yeah.
So after 1 year was done, you extended your visa for
You don't wait till the year is done. You have to extend it earlier. Like if the visa is ending on the 30th of December,
yeah,
you have to start applying your visa at the May or June.
Oh, really?
You have to do early. You have to start your application very early, and you have to look for something else that will extend your visa. Like you look for something else, like for a reason why you want to remain.
Okay, so was it easy for you to get that volunteer job?
It's not difficult because there are a lot of people here, like, you know, let's say Germany, they look for a lot of people that work in the hospital. They have short of employers in the hospital.
Okay.
Like you just have to have the language certificate.
Yeah.
And I didn't say one thing else. So you come here as an au pair, maybe let's say you can come here with A1 also or A2. So the family has to make sure that you keep with the studies, the German studies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because here it will be easy for you. The more you know the language, the more easier is it for you.
Oh, yeah. I think we're done with this au pair thing. If you have anything to add, maybe we should know that I didn't ask. You can share.
Yeah, what I should say is to encourage people to do this. It's very nice. It's a very nice thing. Like most of people here, like most of them, I think they think, yeah, you're just coming here to take care of a kid and stuff like those. You know, at the beginnings, I was so ashamed to tell people why I came here. But right now, I can say it like, yeah, I can say it out loud, like how I came here. Yeah.
And how was your experience with your host family? Was it hard? Like I have met some people with bad experience being an au pair. Like they get to do a lot of things and they get paid very little, like very little amount, and they have to do everything. And some host family can be a bit rude, but some are kind. Actually, I have met some people who are saying like their host family are very amazing. So how about you with the experience with your host family? Were they nice to you? And
they were nice.
Okay.
Yeah, they were nice people. It was a family, like it's a family, you know. It's a family right now. Like, yeah, they were nice. They were very nice to me. Everything was
good.
Yeah. If you get some those kinds of experiences, like bad experiences, you can either tell it to your agency, or there are police. Also, there are police stations. You can go and tell it to the police station, like, what's going here. I don't like what's going here. Like, I need to. You can change the family, actually.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's nice to know.
Yeah. It's a country that looks much on people's opportunity, like people from other countries.
Yeah.
I would say it's a rich country. So if they see that you want to do something here, like you want to establish yourself, you want to do something for your life, they do something also. They do something for you. Like,
so How did you meet your husband after 1 year of?
Oh my God. That's an unexpected question.
Okay, I know
So,
this. You
yeah.
might, yeah. If you want to answer, you can answer, but if you don't, then
So I met my husband in Tinder.
okay.
I met my husband after my Aupair service. I was doing my volunteer service. Then I met him.
Oh, awesome. That's
It
good.
is.
Wow. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're done. And
So I will text.
yeah.
Then you can also write it down. I don't know where your followers can see it.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. I'll definitely put it on the post. Yeah, to come as an au pair.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. It was really nice.
Yeah, even
Yeah, it was really nice talking to you. I've been looking forward for this opportunity.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm glad that we had to talk about this because I know it's going to change some people's lives out there. I don't know who, but I
Definitely.
know some people will know. Yeah, some people will know what's going on and will do something.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Because I had no idea if you came with an au pair, and I covered this post. I have talked about an au pair, but I didn't have any clue with Tanzanians, and yeah,
The
and
Tanzanians are scared, you know?
yeah. So I had no answers to that. So this one is really really helpful.
Yeah, we are just scared there. We Tanzanians, most of us, we are scared. We're scared to do risks.
Yeah, I think one thing people should know, like great things happens out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, yani ukisubiri yani eti usubiri ufanye vitu ukiwa comfortable, you will never do it.
Hamna kitu kama hicho.
Yeah,
Hamna kitu kama hicho. Lazima
in life are very uncomfortable,
mm.
so you gotta wait for it, you gotta go for it. And kwa sababu pia babangu ananiambia hivi, yani dunia haina muda, hauna yani hakuna muda, huwezi rudisha muda nyuma, there is no reverse time. Kwa hiyo ukipata opportunity, just go for it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
lifting message.